Making homemade donuts is a fun way to spend time with kids. Safety measures are needed when making this with children. The parents will make the donuts and the kids will make the chocolate glaze. There are different kinds of donuts, simple and complicated. And of course, I'm going to teach you the simple recipe that you will really enjoy. Let's start making the dough. Add the warm milk. Make sure the milk is really warm because if it's too hot, it's going to kill the yeast and the dough will not rise properly. We're going to use instant yeast. It has finer texture, it dissolves faster and activates quickly, so don't worry too much. Add the melted butter, 1 egg, water, and sugar. Whisk everything together until the sugar is dissolved. I'm going to change with spatula. I'm going to add the liquid to the flour. Mix everything together to make a soft bread dough. Flour your working surface. Remove the dough from the bowl and you start kneading your dough until it's smooth and less sticky. So what I'm trying to do is like I'm stretching it and pull it back, stretch it and pull it back. Kneading it will take about 4 to 5 minutes, and if your dough is still sticky, you can add a bit of flour and continue kneading until the gluten forms. My dough is smooth and soft, so I'm just going to tuck it in, all the sides. I'm just trying to form a ball. Get a clean bowl, brush it with butter so that your dough won't stick to the bowl. You can use oil as well. Put the dough inside the bowl and I'm going to brush the top with butter to keep my dough smooth. And then cover it with cling wrap. Place your dough in a warm place. For me, I like to put this inside the oven because it's warm in there. And of course, the oven is off. Let it rise until it has doubled in size. It will take about 2 to 3 hours depending how warm your place is. Our dough is ready and it looks so perfect. I proofed it for about 2.5 hours. So I'm just going to remove the cling wrap and then punch it gently. You have to release the air. so smooth. I'm going to flour the working surface. And I'm just going to knead the dough for about a minute. Okay. Roll the dough to a thickness of about 1/2 inch. And when you start rolling it, make sure you have more flour on the working surface so that the dough won't stick to the working surface. Now, if you're having a hard time to even out your dough using the rolling pin, you can use your hands as well. Okay, my dough is nice and even. I have a donut cutter here. The size is like 3 inches. And I'm going to flour it so that the dough won't stick to the cutter. I have a tray here with parchment paper and put some flour. Place your donut there, and this one, you can use it for donut holes. For the remaining scrap, you can make donut holes with this, but for me, I want to redo this again. Just knead it lightly until it comes together. Tuck it in again. Flour your working surface again. So this will be the second batch of our donuts. It's not going to be as smooth as the first batch, but it will still look good. So I'm just gonna try to make 2 more donuts. Flour your cutter. So I made 9 donuts, and for this scrap, I'm just gonna cut this into small pieces, or if you have piping tip, you can use that to cut it and make donut holes. And for the donut holes, I'm just gonna coat it with sugar and cinnamon. Put this in the tray as well. Put some flour on top of your donuts. Cover the tray with cling wrap. And keep it in a warm place and let it rise until it has doubled in size. It will take about 30 minutes. Our donuts are ready, and as you can see, it has doubled in size. We're going to start frying it using Baguio vegetable oil. Heat the oil over medium heat. To check the oil if it's ready, dip the wooden spoon into the pan. When it starts to bubble, then your oil temperature is ready. Gently place the donuts in the pan. Don't overcrowd your pan. Maybe just put 3 to 4 pieces of donuts. The donuts will cook for about 30 seconds on each side, so make sure you watch it closely when you're cooking it. Okay, you want to achieve that perfect brown color. Transfer the donuts to a tray with paper towel to remove excess oil. Look how perfect it is. So happy, my donuts are looking pretty good. I'm just going to fry the last piece of donut and the donut holes and the donut scraps. For the donuts, you cool it down. And for the donut holes and scraps, put it in cinnamon sugar while they're still hot. Mix them well until the donuts are well coated in cinnamon sugar. Make the chocolate glaze, powdered sugar, milk, cocoa powder, butter. It will make our chocolate glaze glossy. Vanilla extract and melted chocolate to give our glaze more chocolate flavor. Mix them well until everything is smooth. Use the whisk to remove the lumps. Now it's time to add a chocolate glaze to our donuts. Always remember, every time you dip your donuts into your chocolate glaze, make sure they're not hot, because when you dip them while they're hot, the chocolate glaze will melt and will be runny and messy. And put some sprinkles on top. We were able to make 2 kinds of homemade donuts, sugar donuts, and donuts with chocolate glaze. As you can see, making donuts is so easy. It doesn't require any special equipment. All you need is time and patience. Now, let's take a bite. I'm so excited to see the texture of my donut and I want to taste it. Wow, it's really good. It's airy and fluffy. Please come closer. I want to show to everyone how airy and fluffy our donut is.